Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Shanika if you guys are new here, and thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome to another video and happy Vlogtober day. Happy Vlogtober, you guys. So today we are going to be doing a video on this hairstyle, y'all. I paid $23.99 a piece for this hair. I created my own closure. I cut it, I layered it, everything myself. So if you guys are looking to, figure out the details on how I did this hair, it's really just a quick weave, you guys, so it doesn't come off. It's not a wig. I did do some things to make sure it's secure. So if you guys like this hairstyle and you like the hair, you like the way it flows, you like the price, then please keep on watching. Okay guys, so first we're going to go in with our liquid cap. You can get this from your local beauty supply store. I like to put it all over my head before I go in with my cap. You guys know I did just cut my hair, so I'm trying to do all the protecting I can. Now that I have the cap on, you guys, we're just going to blow dry. Okay y'all, so like I was saying, the braids were not the neatest because I actually was going to do a leave out. Like I was going to do a middle part, but then I decided against it because I was like, you know what, girl, you're trying to protect your hair, you just cut it, you're trying to grow it, so do a bang. So that's why you see the concealer on the cap, y'all. Just disregard that. That is what I do if I plan on leaving my hair out, but I wasn't. We did a bang. So then I'm going in with I believe this is 30. I believe this is the color 30, and we're going in with that in the back, and then later on you will see me go in on top with the number 4, y'all. I didn't have any special method. I was just doing it, I just like to put it on as fast as I can, staying away from any hair that's left out on the edges, sticking to the cap. So now we are going to be making our closure. As I told y'all before, I got the hole exactly where I wanted it. I got it closed in. And now we're going to make our closure. So the way you make your closure is y'all, it's literally the easiest thing ever. But first I want to measure. So I'm going to take it, you guys, and I'm going to get it really, really tight first. This is just a measurement first. And I'm going to roll the weft. Well, the track or weft, whatever. In hair school we called it wefts. I'm going to roll the track in a circular motion, right? Now this is just me doing it as a trial just to see how it's going to lay before I do it. Like I like to do a little test run before I go through with actually doing it. So I went through, I did it, and the circle is going to be about that big, right? So now I want to go take it and measure it, put it right there, and see if I do it that big, how will it lay, y'all? So I'm going to put it in there and see, is it enough to cover? And y'all, I think it is. And if it isn't going to be enough to cover it, then I'll just like add tracks around it, if that makes sense. But so right now, this is good enough just for right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this track and I'm going to put glue around it and put it down like that. And I'm going to glue it down. right? I have it all glued down, right? I'm going to take the track and I'm going to roll it up. Okay, just like I did. But now we got the glue on, so now it's going to be stuck, right? Roll it up real good. Now you might get glue everywhere, but it's okay. Roll it up real good. Make sure it's good and tight, y'all, this time. Okay, so now I have my roll and now I'm going to spread it open. Trying to get all this glue off. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna spread it open. You know, making sure it's still tightly closed, right? And now, y'all, I'm gonna take these flat irons. These are not my good flat irons. And I mean, if you have like a pair of flat irons that you really don't care about, you could probably just use those. These are just some little like really cheap ones. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna clamp the circle, y'all. Get it real flat. Squeeze it. And I'm gonna get it as flat as I can. All right. Because we don't want it sticking up, so I'm gonna hold it there for about like 20 seconds. So now we have our closure, y'all. Look how nice and flat it is from the front. The bottom should look like this, so it should look like a circle, round and round. It should be flat, right? And so now I'm going to like measure it, see where I could go where I could put it and where it would look right. And I'm gonna comb it just to see if my placement is good. Comb it down. When I look in the mirror, I'm like, okay, their placement is okay. So that looks good. That looks good to me. I might move it back just a little bit. But yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna pull it back here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this closure. I'm gonna take my glue. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna glue the closure all over. So I'm gonna put glue all on that closure, all on the closure. Right? So it looks like this. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna place it at the top. Okay? Where I just measured it, this is where I want it at. Now I'm gonna take my blow dryer and I'm going to blow it dry. So that's what you do. I always like to seal these tracks with a blow dryer. So okay, y'all. So now that we have the closure in, everything looks good, everything looks flat just like I like it. Now we're going to go ahead and cut. Honestly, y'all, I'm going to show y'all the easiest way to cut if you are like a beginner. The easiest way to cut a bang if you're a beginner. So it really is just going to depend on how you want your bangs. Okay, y'all, so
Okay y'all, so like I said, I'm going to show you the easiest way to cut your hair in a bob. The best way is to part it down the middle in the back and bring it to the front. Make sure you get a straight line across. That's all I did. It might not be perfect, but I can always go back like after and clean up my lines, so I really don't worry about that. But that's the easiest way to go through with the bob. Now for the bang, I take a little section and I twist it. You twist it over twice, and then you take your scissors and cut straight down the middle. Now you're going to measure it. If you want it like right above your brow, then you would take the scissors up. If you want it lower, then you would keep the scissors down. I like it to be like right above my brow, so I keep it that way. And then you just see me layering it a little bit just to add some movement to the hair. And then I'm just going in the back and cleaning up any stray hairs that I left behind. Okay y'all, so now that we got the cut done, you see me adding in just a little bit more layers, but we got it done pretty much. Now I'm going to go in with my flat iron, y'all. I'm not using a really expensive flat iron because this hair is very inexpensive and kind of cheap, so you want to use a flat iron that doesn't cost a lot of money. Like if you use a Baby Bliss flat iron or a cheap flat iron, it will burn the hair. So like your $20 flat iron will do.
So here is the finished product of the hair. Again, I want to show you what the hair was. Model Madi Nude Malaysian Remy 100% human hair, and I got color number 4 and I got number 3. And the colors in these were both 10 inches, and I just cut it like a lot shorter. But like I stated before, these were just $23.99 a pack. And yeah, so I think this is a really cute hairstyle. Now I do want to give some disclaimers in this video if I didn't already. The flat irons that I did use were very low grade flat irons. They were not anything really expensive. They weren't your best flat irons. I think if you're going to flat iron this type of hair, it's best to go with your flat irons that are like kind of cheap, because it doesn't burn the hair. You really don't need to do too much to this hair. I did like it. I wanted to keep it like that yucky texture, so I didn't do too much flat ironing. Again, when you are applying your protective cap, you want to make sure you sit under a dryer, y'all. I didn't sit under a dryer, but if you do not sit under a dryer and make sure that the protective cap along with the cap is completely still and dry, your tracks are probably going to slip off. I've been doing this for a really long time, y'all. I didn't have time to sit under the dryer. I didn't feel like sitting under a dryer, so I didn't. I just did what I had to do and made it work. But if you guys are going to do it at home and you're a beginner, I do advise you either sit under a dryer or put the cap on, put the liquid cap on, put the cap on, and just let it do its thing. You do not have to use a physical cap, you guys. That's just what I do. The liquid cap alone is just enough. I just like to put an extra cap on just for my own personal reasons. Yeah, so here we are. I think like it came out really good, you know, to be for something really inexpensive, and it's giving that fall vibe I wanted, y'all. I just wanted some fall color. I'm like, I don't want to wear black hair anymore. I'm ready for like some fall vibes. Bangs to me just says fall, like no other hairstyle. So yeah, so if you guys like this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. share, comment, all that good stuff, you guys. And I will see you guys later. Bye.